Shampoo and its effect on water pollution by Alexis Brielle and Jocelyn.
Your shampoo may contain toxic chemicals that could affect you or the environment. The question is, which of the shampoos have toxic chemicals? Some shampoos that have toxic chemicals include Tresemme, Pantene, and OGX, Aussie, Dove, and more.
Which chemicals in these shampoos are harmful? They have ammonium lauryl sulfate or sodium lauryl sulfate, parabens, sodium chloride, diethanolamine, triethanolamine, alcohol, silicones, plastic, polyethylene glycol, triclosan, and synthetic fragrances and colors. Sodium lauryl sulfate can damage your hair by making it brittle and frizzy and can also result in allergic reactions to sensitive skin. Diethanolamine and triethanolamine can have a result of liver cancer or a tumor in the kidney. How do these chemicals reach the ocean?
There are different ways these harmful chemicals can end up in the ocean and in the environment. For example, as the user uses the toxic shampoo when showering, the harmful chemicals will go down the drain after your user washes off the product, and then the water contaminating toxic chemicals will lead into the ocean. The industrial wasted water treatment facility in an article, it is stated that wasted water in Salinas is sent to an industrial water wasted treatment facility. According to the city of Salinas, in this report, 25,000 gallons of water per day are discharged at this location, while a great portion of this water is treated. There is no conclusion evidence at all polluted are removed. Industrial wasted water treatment facility 2019, meaning that not all of the contaminated water, toxic chemicals will be released from the water and will end up going to a local waterways and into the ocean. Yeah.
How are these chemicals harmful to the environment? Sulfates are chemicals in shampoo that help the product strip oil and dirt from the hair. These chemicals contribute to the acidification of water and soil, meaning that the pH of these substances is lowered. Sulfates are also a contributor to acid rain, which damages forests and plants. The light color of sulfates mean that they reflect sunlight into space, preventing a cooling effect on climate change. DMDM hydantonin, another chemical in shampoo, has proven to release formaldehyde. Formaldehyde breaks down and creates formic acid, a highly irritable substance to the skin and eyes. Another byproduct of formaldehyde is carbon monoxide that causes headaches and other disorders. When exposed to formaldehyde, animals can become sick, have fertility issues, or have a reduced lifespan. Sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS, is a common chemical found in shampoo that is considered to be toxic to wildlife. This diagram depicts the effect of exposure to 1% weight per volume of SLS on the choriolentoic membrane, which is the membrane of a hen's egg that helps the development of a chicken. SLS causes vascular lysis, which is the condition of completely blocked arteries or veins due to blood clots. How does this impact climate change? In order to manufacture plastic for shampoo bottles, fossil fuels are burned, which emits carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Greenhouse gas emissions trap heat in the atmosphere, which increases global temperature. The fundamental links between climate change and marine plastic pollution projects that 1.6 billion megatons of carbon dioxide equivalent are expected to be released over the span of 35 years.
FDA's lack of pre-market approval. The reason some of these shampoos pass the FDA is that the FDA assumes that they are safe, but it is safe to say that the ingredients in people's shampoos are poisoning them. The worrisome and reality thing about this is that the FDA lacks the authority to regulate ingredients or to issue an independent recall, quoted by STEP 2021. This is also similar to the term greenwashing. Greenwashing is a practice of making an unsustained or misleading claim about the environmental benefit of a product, service, and technology or company practice. It can make a company appear to be more environmentally friendly than it really is. These are similar because they are both claiming that they have safe products when in fact they do not have environmentally safe products, and they are just assuming the products are safe without even checking them. A better and more efficient thing for shampoos is eco-labeling. Eco-labeling is a soft but effective market-driven and product-specific approach to lower discharge of environmentally determinable substances. Products that fulfill the criteria proposed to help minimize the impact of SSBs on the environment. So if we slowly start to eco-label shampoos that have toxic chemicals in them and start removing those chemicals and making those shampoos safe again, we could have a better scalp, hair, and a better environment. Eco-labeling has developed and adapted assessment tools for dangerous chemicals so they are able to remove those chemicals and replace them with better and safer alternatives. The main concern for this issue is the effect of all those harsh chemicals that go down into the drains before and after use. These eco-labels will contain basic information and information on the effect of shampoo on the environment. I'm going to show you some shampoos that are toxic for you and then shampoos that are good for the environment and natural. So here we have Pantene, L'Oreal, Dove, Tresemme, Herbal Essence, Garnier, and then we keep going down, we have Head & Shoulders. So we're going to go in depth with one of them, and which is Head & Shoulders. So the ingredients it contains is sodium lauryl sulfate, also sodium chloride, and fragrance, which hides many of the toxic chemicals it contains, and that is all the chemicals in it. Yes, you can't find any natural shampoos that are good for your hair or helpful to the environment, but you can find many natural shampoos online.